For the past couple of years, there's been an onslaught in the subcompact sedan segment, with Maruti Suzuki bringing in the Dzire and Honda the Amaze. Even Volkswagen didn't shy away from bringing a new engine on the Ameo. Clearly, there was something cooking behind closed doors at Ford.
Now, the obvious changes up front are the restyled headlamps, the grille, which actually Ford calls it a cellular grille. So the chrome slats have gone, and there's this now. There's also chrome bits on the fog lamps. The fog lamps are also new. What, however, goes missing are one of the trendiest features currently in the market. 1, LED daytime running lamps, and 2, projector headlamps. So both those features aren't available even on the top-end variant.
The rear is similar to the outgoing model, and the overall silhouette remains the same, with a big chrome strip on the boot continuing to adorn the rear. Not a lot has changed on the inside either.
A lot of it has been carried forward from the predecessor. So the steering wheel is still the same, the stocks are the same, no changes there. Instrument cluster still the same. The biggest change, however, is this. Now you get a dashed-top 6.5-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and Sync 3, of course, is part of this car.
The dimensions of the car are the same and there's no change there. But is there space at the back?
Now the front seat has been adjusted to my driving position, so my knees are actually going into the seat, but you can see here that the seats are sculpted, so there's no harm done here actually, but my knees are touching the front seat, and that's I cannot move any further than that. What you expect here was a rear seat aircon, which you don't get, and that was not available earlier too. There are airbags. The side and curtain airbags have been part of this, so 6 airbags in total in the titanium.
The 3-cylinder engine now makes its way into the Aspire, and it had already impressed us when we drove both the EcoSport and even the FREESTYLE. So naturally you suppose that it's going to be great on this one.
And it is at a time when turbocharged engines are sweeping the market. Ford India has come out saying that, alright, we still have naturally aspirated engines. And the 1.2 litre is a clear example of that. 95 brake horsepower on offer, 120 Newton meters of torque. It has a strong mid-range, so whenever you're pushing the car, you don't actually have to downshift to get enough power to overtake the person in front of you. There is a strong mid-range, and you can hold on to that gear and then pass that person. What it also has is that the gear shifts are far better than before. They're lighter, they slot in well, and that's pretty good.
The petrol motor returns a fuel economy of 20.4 kilometers to the litre, and that's pretty impressive. There's also an automatic on offer, but that's with the more powerful 1.5 litre petrol motor. Sadly, we didn't get to drive this one. The engine churns out 121 brake horsepower, and we really wish Ford brings this engine with a manual gearbox. There's a diesel motor as well, the tried and tested 1.5 litre.
Now I say tried and tested because it's the same engine that goes into the EcoSport, the FREESTYLE, the Figo, and even the pre-facelift version of this car. So it makes a comeback into this. 99 brake horsepower on offer from that 1.5 litre engine, 250 Newton meters of torque, kicking in at 1700 RPM. So but for the initial lag, the rest of the time it's smooth sailing. Fuel efficiency figures too are very impressive. 26 kilometers to the litre. Now it might not be class leading, but it's right up there.
If that figure impressed you, the ride quality will too. The suspension is very city biased and does well to handle the potholes and the speed bumps that you'd encounter.
It's not an enthusiast's car because the steering lacks any kind of emotion and you don't even feel involved as a driver. But it does what it's meant to do, and that is it's direct, precise, light and extremely maneuverable in city conditions. And that's extremely good for a car that you're going to take from home to office and back, especially in the rush hour traffic conditions.
Ford says that it will continue to offer lowest scheduled service and maintenance costs in the Aspire at 38 paise per kilometer for the petrol and 46 paise per kilometer for the diesel over 1 lakh kilometers. In fact, it is the only subcompact sedan in India to come with a 5-year or 1 lakh kilometer warranty, which includes 2-year factory warranty and 3-year extended warranty. On the safety front, dual airbags and ABS are standard, while the top of the line model comes with electronic stability program. So let's get down to the price. The Aspire Petrol with the manual transmission starts at 5,55,000 rupees and goes all the way up to 7,24,000 rupees, while the diesel costs 6,45,000 rupees and tops out at 8,14,000 rupees. The petrol automatic with all the bells and whistles is priced at 8,49,000 rupees. The Aspire is smarter, well engineered, comes with a long list of features and scores heavily in its crucial test of being a good city car.